today, let's start with chapter number 16, religious and social reforms. So, about 2 century there are many social problems. आप देखते हैं बहुत सारे social problem हमारी society में prevail करती है, like child marriage, casteism, sati pratha. So, women were kept uneducated. Hindus, widows were forced to burn themselves along with the body of their dead husband. जिसे हम सती प्रथा कहते हैं. So people were differentiated on the basis of caste, but there were many people who devoted their life to make a change in their society. And what are these people called? They are called reformers. मतलब ये change लाना चाहते थे society में. So they gave up society a new direction of thinking. So we are blessed that in India there are many such reformers and we are going to describe upon them. सबसे आपके जो important है वो है राजा राम मोहन रॉय. Right? He was born in Bengal in 1772. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy fought tooth and nail against different harmful social and religious practice. इनको he is best known for the fight against cruel practice. Sati was an inhuman practice of burning widow. आप यही सोचे कि कोई मतलब कैसे अपने को जिंदा चला सकता है अपने हस्बैंड के साथ. It was very a bad practice. So the custom was often practiced in India. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy efforts bore fruit as the British government passed a law in 1829 and abolishing the practice of sati and making it an illegal practice. और इसको क्या बना दिया? एक illegal practice बना दिया. He was against early marriage and was in favor of girls education. ठीक है भाई, जल्दी शादी होती है, early marriage, उसके वो against थे and they wanted the girls to study and take education. So he started school for girls so that they got equal opportunity as men. He was very educated person and he used religious scriptures to argue against the orthodox thinking or the old-fashioned section of society. So then he wanted Western learning to be added to the traditional system of education, and what they wanted to create a moral, liberal and modern society. And he started Brahmo Samaj, a new religious order. He did not believe in worship of gods and things associated with worship. Anyone could join it through a simple method. मतलब इसमें वो गॉड की वर्शिप को नहीं मानते थे. वो क्या कहते थे, इसको आप कोई भी ज्वाइन कर सकता है with only simple method. Then afterward it appealed to people of Bengal. So he supported simple religious beliefs and women in the Samaj was treated very well and they were allowed a lot of freedom. Then Raja Ram Mohan Roy is regarded as the father of Indian Renaissance, and Renaissance means the change in the society. But Renaissance का मतलब क्या होता है? जो भी changes हो रहे हैं society में, right? He was a staunch supporter of women rights, and his contribution, especially for the freedom of the women, will never be forgotten. हमसे भूलेंगे नहीं, right? So then we have Dayanand Saraswati. Dayanand Saraswati was born in 1824, and he founded Arya Samaj and Society of Nobles. This was Hindu reform movement that started in 1875 and it wanted the people. वो चाहते थे कि लोग free हो जाए of domination of the upper caste and ritual. The Arya Samaj condemned idol worship, animal sacrifice, caste system, child marriage, and Dayanand Saraswati believed that none of the above mentioned action from the Vedas, the most sacred and the ancient texts of the Hindus. So he believed in simple prayers. Arya Samaj was well received in the North India, especially among the ordinary people, those who were suffering from undue pressure of society and religion. So what happened? Like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Dayanand Saraswati also wanted to bring change in the society. और किसके through? Education के through. So what he did? He opened Dayanand Anglo-Vedic School. और कहाँ? All over the North India. So these schools were exist today and they provide good mix of traditional and modern education. ये modern education के साथ साथ traditional education भी हमें देते. Now Pandita Ramabai. So born in 1858, Pandita Ramabai was an excellent poet and fighter for the women fight. ये scholar थे at the time when the women were discouraged to study. Ramabai father was one thrown out of his house because he had angered the people by educating his wife. So at 15, Ramabai could recite 20,000 verses. She had to face numerous social taboos when she tried to improve the position of the. भाई जब वो पोजीशन को इम्प्रूव करी थी मूवमेंट की सोसाइटी में, उन्होंने बहुत सारे टैबूस, मतलब सोशल टैबूस है वो फेस करे. She founded Arya Mahila Samaj in Pune and later Sarda Southern settled room for widow. She worked for the betterment of the women and widows who neither had money nor food because she felt they were overlooked by society. She also founded Pune Seva Sadan, जिसमें वो ट्रेनिंग देते थे नर्सिंग की, right? And other jobs to women. She helped to find jobs for widows so that they can become independent. And she opened a school for girls and inspired them to educate themselves. कि आप अपने आप को क्या करो? Educate करो. Then we have Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. So he was born in 1870 and was highly respected man in the field of education. If we talk about in the Muslim community. So after the revolt of 1857, the British did not take much interest in education and among the Muslims, so Sir Syed Ahmad Khan wished to remove all the sets and ideas through the modern education. So what they did, he founded the Aligarh Muslim University and inspired Muslims youth to receive scientific and modern education. So they would not lag behind on the path of progress, and he also fought against the Pardha, Pratha and child marriage for betterment of women. She was in favor of girl education and established school for both boys and girls like Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Dayanand Saraswati. We can say that he believed that any change in the society, कोई भी changes society में हो रहा है, not only possible through education and improvement in the position of Indian movement. So what happened? All these social and religious reforms showed a new path of society and they helped society to move from the darkness to ignorance. Right? And the light of knowledge, their contribution made the path of freedom of country easier and clear. Right? This was all in this chapter. Hope you understood everything. Now, let's meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.